2:30 am. Nimetoka kurecord reaction ya video ingine hapa, sawa? It's currently 2:30 am on 4th May and I'm recording this because it's a huge epiphany, it's a huge realization that has come to my mind. So before hata ni record hii video, mimi nilikuwa tu nimechill living room tu na watch vitu zangu, nazunguka tu YouTube, unaona, just doing everything but what I'm supposed to be doing with my life, which is I'm supposed to be getting 8 hours of sleep. Nilikuwa nimelala saa hii ndio niamke on time and win my day, get my W's in the morning. So venye nimechill, naona Kid Greatness ameupload. It's not that he's uploaded, but he's actually doing a live stream on YouTube. Okay, he was live. Videos. Wait, and he's been going live, by the way, in South Africa when oh shit. Wait. Okay, wacha ni organize thoughts zangu. So let me just start everything from the top. The thing is, the way people are consuming content is changing. It's changing. We are third world. We take time. We take a little bit of time after us wengine wako mbele yetu wafanye vitu, but we do learn regardless. Now content creation, of course, imefika all its, it has done its thing. Now the thing is happening is that the way people are interacting with content is changing. That's why the streaming culture is so big in US right now. Kumbuka ni venye hatuna Twitch huku. If we could, we would be doing Twitch, but this is where content is headed. Hapa ndio content creation inafika, bro. That's why the influencing job has become so big over time. It's because all these brands that have been working through traditional media now need to go and look for people who have real communities. Wow, nimeanza mapema, nimeanza kuroria. So where does that take me? Inaniambia that even the content creators, there is a new wave of independent content creators, and this has been happening slowly, gradually, but it has been happening regardless. So venye tu niko YouTube, naona Kid Greatness, I've reacted to some of his videos. Him na ubeshte yake Austin Holloman, who people would call quote unquote passport bros. So I saw that he was live. Kwani ati imepotea? He was live just 2 hours ago. Live, wacha nione live. Kid Greatness live. Tunaweza ipata. They need people to still watch it. They still need people to watch. Yes, this one. I'm back in Kenya. Nairobi nightlife IRL. Now, if you don't know what IRL means, it means in real life. Ukiwacha wa content creators wa US, these are the guys maju, utaanza kushika hizi lingo. So I've seen the wave that has been happening with, all these groups of people. Okay? We can start listing them. Kina Kaisinat, kina Aisho Speed, those are on wale wase wakubwa kubwa. Nitaenda kwa wase wengine. Duke Dennis, I don't know if you guys know Duke Dennis, okay? He's part of the AMP gang. Awase wote wakina AMP, Fizz Clan. Awase mabeshte wakina Mr. Beast. Inaniambia tu how people are interacting with content and with content creators, what people are looking for. So strip that down. So wacha bado nimalize hizo examples. Me, I also watch people like Primetime Hitler. I watch kina Taekwondo, Deshae Frost, kina J5, kina DDG, kina Blackboy Max. You name these guys. That's the pool I'm talking about. Kwanza kina Blackboy Max, kina DDG, they're the ones who would be going on top of on top of that cream. Okay, so let me just boil it down here. So huko tumeanza go for streaming. The way people are interacting with the content creators, people are opting for more interactive sessions. Now, this is hata sijaanza kuongelea Twitter na nimeanza kuishiwa mate. Fuck. Not Twitter, but TikTok. I meant TikTok. I'm gonna go into that. So the way people are interacting with content is changing. So through that, kumekuwa na emergence of different types of content creation. Now, even before I recorded this video, I just saw something that nimeona tu vitu mingi zina coincide na hii story. I'm like, I need to record it right now. Whatever I do, me, I'm acting on my instincts. Mi sikai hapa overthink nikifikiria vitu mingi. I'm acting on my instincts, and nikifikiria let's just record this, we record this, and I'm on to my next plan. Niko na examples mingi za go around. I need to organize my thoughts. I was saying, right before I started recording this, I saw that Kwambox and Living Radio. So everything is coming full circle. I'm going to give you like 6 examples. There are different situations that should help you understand. So if you don't know, Kwambox na boys fulani wanatoka Kiss FM. They were doing their last show. And they also have some IG posts zenye zinasema they're embracing this. This has been the identity for their last 13 years. She's leaving Kiss FM. This is all she's known, and she's heading on to something else. Whatever that means, it means they're going digital. They're going to digital. Pesa haiko kwa radio. These places are dead. These mainstream places where things are controlled and governed, they are dead. Sawa.
I want to give you your flowers for, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have been a better man. I wouldn't have mornings, no more waking up, no longer on air, but we're still going to be doing dope-ish. I can't.
Yeah. Pia kwa Box kuna studio nilifanyanga kuna studio nilifanyanga some sound treatment. Box podcast, you can check it on our IG page for Level Acoustics Kenya. We did some sound treatment for that space where they'd be doing Box podcast. So I just know that this example, she's just leaving radio. It doesn't mean that she's stopping to do this shit. They're just going independent. That's what it means. Nataka mwone hizi vitu for it means. I say what the guys that are even killing it in the digital space, utapata most of them, they were in this radio. They were in radio. They have that background. Same as mics are open. The panel over there, most of these guys, I know that for sure Jimani has been in the radio space, and unajua ani watu wamegrow na hizi platform. So this is a very, very different digital space and a way that people are consuming content, and adapting is the best thing that you can do. Now I'm going to go to another example. Sitaki kukaa sana. Mic check podcasts. Natakupea examples zinaingiana na stuff. I'm just telling you the way people are consuming content is changing. I've talked about several videos on my channel. I compare video, nasema Jerai interview with X and X radio station ama newspaper outlet versus Jerai interview with Sandwich Podcasts. There's a reason they'll go to Sandwich Podcasts before she drops the album. There's a reason Calligraph would go to Mic Check Podcast right before releasing the album. I've talked about in other videos. Pia nimefanya video ingine juzi nikisema Brooklyn recent radio interview was trash. Watch your video, you'll get my point. Ndio hii video ya Calligraph enye nawaambia. Ndio hii hapa. I wrote it. Calligraph didn't go to any TV or radio show to promote his album. Instead, kuna ingine nasema Njerai, mainstream media can't keep up with the new wave of independent content. I compare an interview where Njerai has done with Pulse Live. Okay, it's 10 minutes. Now make sure I'm making sure I don't scatter my thoughts. I compare her interview with Pulse Live Kenya, and I compare the same thing with Sandwich Podcast, and I see, and I go deep into this story, okay? And I say, these places where media is not controlled is where people are thriving. It's where communities are. Mtu atakuja sikize history ya Njerai kwa Sandwich Podcast is more or less the equivalent person who will go on the same platform and listen to her content or watch her music. Do what? When Calligraph went to Mic Check Podcast, Calligraph went to Mic Check Podcast, he knew he was going to release a project a week later. The same people who are going to watch Mike Check on YouTube are the same ones who will also go to the same platform where he's uploaded his entire album. That is how things are. Hapo ndio vitu ziko nowadays. That's where things are changing now. There's been also an emergence of small content creators. Okay, I don't know if you guys know actually Lomu ndio hata nasuggestiwa hapa. Now this is also going to go in turn, hand in hand with my point about the streaming culture, which is what is coming to happen. Streaming culture is entering Kenya pole pole. It's happening slowly but it's surely happening. Fuck, hizi stuff zinanifinya. Streaming culture inatuingia. Live streaming content is thriving. Hapo ndio, that's where things are headed. This guy Lomu nimse, by the way, nilionyesha na best yangu Simon like 8 months ago. He showed me one of his videos. I was like, actually okay, I want to see his other videos. He's actually very, very funny. But here's the thing. I don't want you to get distracted. Apart from the videos that he uploads here, okay, he's been doing lives. Kwanza hizi live anazishoot ni kwa beshte yake. Anasema ni kwa beshte yake actually. Hiyo setup, hii place anashoot lives. He goes on there. He can do 3 hours, 4 hours. He's live. Now, what's the thing with live streaming? Kuna super chats, kuna members. You have an interactive one-on-one with fans directly. You get to build community. That's where things are. Bro, he's been live streaming for the last 10 days. For the last 1 week, he's been saying anataka kukua consistent. He's been streaming every day for the last couple of days. And he'll be streaming. And look what? And look. Mi nimekuwa nikiingia na watch a couple of minutes. I forward, I go somewhere here. And I notice that is how things are slowly progressing. Now, I'll give you another example. Oga Obina show. Si ndio ile place yenye Kenya Prince alienda kufanya interview fulani. This channel has been uploading for a long time. So, they've been consistent. Hata kuna interview fulani nilikuwa nahitaji ku breakdown. And I started doing this content earlier. It was an interview where he interviewed Kenya Brooklyn Boys. But that's not the point. You see, the last video that they uploaded was 2 months ago, before that 4 months ago. Now, it seems that it would appear that they're not even benefiting a lot from these videos. But ukienda kwa live, they have been live streaming for the last every week, almost every other day. Every other day ikiwezekana wana live stream. And look at those numbers. Damn, I'm running out of saliva and sugars. Let me add some sugars. Yeah, I have to drink some juice. Get some sugars back in. I like to have just water right here when I'm recording. Now, Ogobina amekuwa akistream. And look at those numbers. Naona kina 100k, 40k, 30k. And guess what? In streaming, kuna many benefits for streaming. There are many benefits from streaming. I'm just telling you things. I'm just helping you see the forest for the trees. I want you to understand what is really happening. Now, I'm going to take this back full circle. Niliwaambia nitawambia examples mingi mpaka umake conclusion yako. Niliwaambia nitawapea examples mingi until you make your own conclusions. Okay? I want to give you information, you go work with it. Now, there have been other creators. Acha nianze. Mnajua Sabato Sauti ya Ground? It's more like the Andrew Kibo content that was happening. It's just, actually someone would say that Andrew Kibo pioneered this shit or alianzisha hii stuff. Yeah, data alikuwa amefika hii point ya kustream. Okay? Sabato Sauti ya Ground is just someone who is commentating on stuff. And look, if I show you his social blade profile, he's doing 400k views as of the last 30 days. Of course, it's not always about the numbers. I just want you to understand the mechanism or the psychology behind the numbers. It's what's happening. It's how users are interacting with content. These numbers are just outputs. Inatuambia what's happening inside the system. there is a new wave of content creators and content creation happening, and the way people are consuming content. Okay, Sabato sauti ya ground, sijui kama mnajua Big Bad Ogre. He's commentating on stuff, bro. His channel is actually is doing 100,000 in terms of people who are actually watching or views for the last 30 days. Hiyo nisha check hata, so that he plays Nisikai Sana and Sky plays Big Bad Ogre. These are just examples of other people and other creators and what is happening in between. Now, Mic Check Podcast, nakupea examples mpaka uniambia shukisha. Mic Check Podcast did a 24-hour live stream when they did 100k subscribers. Bro, niko rada hizi vitu sana. Ukienda hapa kwa live, they did a 24-hour live stream na nilikuwa, I was alive during that time. I was seeing things. It has to be chopped into 3, 8 hours, 8 hour, 8 hour and 7 hour. That's a total of 24 hours. Inaniambia to where content is headed. It's just telling me where content is heading and how people are consuming content. And kama we ni janje, catch up. What are the benefits of live streaming? You can have super chats. You can have an interactive one-on-one with a community. They can exchange, they can buy stuff. Those are the best people for advertisers actually. Hao ni watu wataenda wa purchase something. Okay? Nataka nishukishe ama niendelee? Sawa. Something else that has also been happening, kumekuwa na TikTok lives. Shop kama zote za tao zinafanya TikTok live. Sijui kama hata mnataka ni login TikTok nionyeshe. Hata siwezi onyesha, but one of the things that is happening in most shops in CBD currently is that wako on TikTok. They are selling, they are staying live. Wanakuonyesha products. Okay? If someone wants to buy at a book na iandikiwa hapo, comment and it gets put. And people are buying. This is a very small example. Nikisema shop za tao, watu hata wanauzi hizi vitu wakuwa home. Si ndizo wanasema TikTok tap. Customer tap. Hiyo inamaanisha likes. Watu wanaonesha nguo, ama kuna msee anauza rugs or carpets, they display them, zenye zimekuja na bill, they show them on live. If people order or purchase, anairap hapo live na anaiweka kando. Once they end the live, they ship those items, they come back again. It's been the reason why influencers wameongezeka over the time. It's a good time for influencers. Those are the people who are interacting with their communities and their fans, and those are the people that companies or brands can now use to market their products. And guess what? And take the legitimacy. It's like they are overriding the legitimacy of someone. It's like they are taking advantage of the hata sitaki kuongelea hizi vitu mingi. Hata nimeanza kuishiwa. Now what else can I use to demonstrate this? Sitaki kusahau, nilikuwa na stuff ingine. If we transpose this, maju, I don't know if you guys know Blackboy Max. Nimekuwa nikisema Blackboy Max, I hope mnajua kina DDG for sure. Mnajua kina DDG, hii group ina happen yote, kina J5, Primetime. Blackboy Max, say if you are an artist, kama uko kwa record label, the big PR move currently is to go to a streamer. Just a streamer. That's one of the PR moves happening in first world country. Say our send wako na the real audience, bro. Even Will Smith went to his platform. Will Smith, the one Will Smith that you know. Bro, hata DaBaby anajaribu kufanya live streaming. Ameanza Twitch juzi. DaBaby, huyo DaBaby mmoja unamjua. Hata ana try live streaming. Now, this is where I can close off with this. This is one of the reasons why Lil Minor has been thriving and why people are gravitating to him, and that's why he has a winning formula. This is why Lil Minor is also having a winning formula. He's almost doing that DDG stuff. He's interacting with fans. He's not only dropping music, he can drop vlogs, he can be anything. He's not just an artist. He didn't start as an artist, we all know that. Tumeona aki grow up. We've seen him we've seen him morphing into the individual that he is currently. He's shooting vlogs, he's active on IG, he's interacting with people, he's dropping content after content after content. Nimekuwa nikisema kwa hii channel, nitawambia formula Lil Maina, ngojeni, inakam, wacha tu hiyo space ikuwe correct, itakuja tu venye itakam. Man, nimechoka kuongelea hii stuff, na feel nimecover kila stuff. My bottom line was that content is changing. That's why kuna hata ipod say 3-man army. That's why they are thriving. Bro, mimi nimeona club appearance wameenda jana ama juzi, unashanga damn, support kwa ground ni real. Ase ni watu wa kawaida sana. This content they are making, these guys are literally printing cash. This is a dream. Actually, this is a dream reality for the old generation. Hawamini mnaweza tengeneza do hivi, ati umechill home, ati mna record tu mnabonga. Ini stafasi hawezi amini. You guys need to take yourself out of your, just be objective. Try kuangalia stuff from a different perspective, as if you've never been here. Asi hawamini these stuff zina happen, that there are remote jobs, people are working online. This stuff is foreign to them, and it has been happening slowly but surely. Kuna mtu mwingine anataka kuongelea? Wait, and on the same vein nikisema small channels zenye zinafanya hii sort of commentary stuff, kuna umse anaitwa Kunta Reports. Saw him like 2 months ago. Kunta Reports ni yeye na variation ya many other creators and people. It's just the way people are now interacting with content, ndio vitu zimebadilika. Uni msetu anaongelea stories na happen, amechill tu, and guess what, this formula is working, and people are actually watching and engaging with this kind of content. Hata sitaki kumention kina Ongori Reports, who amekuwa goated for minute, huyo amefanya for minutes, he got onto this thing mapema, and his content is also very very organized, but it's also the thing about long form content. That's why hapo ndio imeenda, by the way, it's long form content ndio inaenda kwa live streaming, kwa hizi vitu zote. Man, nimeanza kuchoka kuongea, man. She'll go to sleep now, sasa. Wow, how do streamers do it? Fuck, how do streamers do it? Can I react to something else? Acha nione.